Hey everyone, so in today's video I'm basically going to be talking about my skin and where it's at right now. Excuse the noises you guys might be hearing in the background, and also the lighting might kind of fluctuate throughout this video because the sun keeps on going behind the clouds. But anyways, let's just get right on into the video. So as some of you guys may know, I did struggle with a lot of acne. I'd like to say maybe 2 years ago. If you haven't seen those videos already, I'll leave them down below. But basically I suffered with some really bad acne, which I never really had when I was growing up. And it's like when I got to a certain age, that's when like my skin was really at the worst, which really sucked because growing up in high school, middle school, I never really had much pimples or acne or anything. Like I really could say my skin was fairly clear. I've been really trying to work towards getting clear skin, and I am noticing a slight difference. I'm not saying it's perfect right now, but it's definitely a work in progress. And there's just a few things I want to touch on and let you guys know what I've been using. So I just want to also let you know I'm not taking any medication. I'm not taking anything prescribed to me. I'm not doing any special treatments, which I kind of used to do, especially when I had the bad breakouts. And with those I had to use like things that my dermatologist gave me. So with those medications and those creams and all those different things, they had their high risk factors where it's either you're going to react in a negative way or you're going to react in a positive way. Luckily, with most of the stuff I've used, I reacted in a positive way, but it wasn't really long term. So the things that I'm using now are more so stuff that I can use, and I think it will really make a difference because it's not something I always have to go get prescribed to me or something like that. It's just something that I'm getting either straight from the source and something that's really more inexpensive and it's more natural. So it's definitely way better for my skin. So the first thing being water. I've been trying to drink way more water than I normally would. There are some days where I literally don't drink any water for the day, which is terrible, but like obviously I'm drinking juice and other things that do contain water in it. But drinking the direct thing, sometimes I kind of slack off and I don't get to do as much as I should, but I definitely have been. It's important to drink water just to really clean out your system, and also it really does improve your skin. So that's definitely something I've been working on. Another thing that I've been using, which I used to use way back, but like I kind of stopped because unfortunately here in Canada it's not as cheap, and there's a certain brand that I've been using for so many years that I kind of like to stick with. So whenever I go over to the States, I always like to pick up a pack of biotin from Walmart. I normally take 2 a day. Some days I kind of forget to take it if I'm out or whatever the case is, but I normally try to take this every single day with a meal. I have noticed in the past when I've used it, I've seen a difference, but now that I'm trying to get it back into my system, I'm hoping that I will notice a difference. Moving on to things that I directly put on my skin. Now, I was never ever, maybe when I was little, but like I was never a fan of putting any lotion on my face, using sunscreen, and like just with certain things I wouldn't like to do, because when I got older I figured I'm like, you know what, if I'm going to be putting oily stuff on my skin, it's not going to really help my pimples and stuff like that. But honestly, after doing research and hearing so much people talk about how important it is to moisturize your skin, I definitely said, you know what, I'm just gonna give in and I'm just gonna do it. Even when I got prescribed all those different medications and creams to use, my dermatologist did say, you know, it's important to wear a sunscreen. And I'm like, yeah, for sure. I have sunscreen at home. I never use it, but I have sunscreen. Yeah, for sure, I'll use it. I kind of never really did use it. Maybe like that odd time I would, but honestly it's very important, especially when you have hyperpigmentation like myself. It's really important to put on sunscreen. The sun on your skin really does affect the dark spots, and basically your skin will produce more melanin, and that's why you're able to get darker in the sun. What I always like to do is take a special kind of sunscreen, one that's really good for sensitive skin like myself. I like to use it on my face. I'll put it on first and then I'll put on my makeup over top of it. So it's basically 2 kind of shields, which is great. So I know that my skin is definitely going to be protective, and I know the dark spots that I have aren't going to get any darker. Lumiere is a really great sunscreen. It's lightweight and it's perfect for oily or acne prone skin. You like to find more about it, I'll leave a link down below of where you can purchase this. And what's great about this sunscreen is that it's tinted. Unfortunately, it might not go for everyone's skin tone, but it's really nice to have that option. Or even for myself, I notice sometimes there is like a slight white cast, but once I put on my makeup, I really don't notice anything. Another thing that I've been using a lot, which I actually got on vacation when I went away to Grenada, I bought some cocoa butter, which is 100% natural. And I'm also going to be showing you guys a before and after with a video that I'm currently in the process of filming. But basically, I've been using cocoa butter on my face every night. I've been kind of focusing on my dark spots and where I have like pimples to really fade the mark. So honestly, now I kind of have a second opinion when it comes to moisturizing your skin. If you guys are able to get a hold of raw cocoa butter, kind of a game changer when it comes to fading dark spots and for scars. Mine was from the factory. It was nice to see the actual cocoa bean and how they like really produce everything. So luckily that's where I was able to pick up mine, and I know it's coming from the source, and I even seen the cocoa trees, because when you get it from lots of different manufacturers, you really don't know what they're adding in to make it either really soft or whatever the case is. So you definitely have to be careful. So with this, I really didn't mind putting it on my face, and I'm really happy that I'm noticing some really good results. So the last thing I wanted to include, which I'm not going to mention too much in this video because I'm going to also be doing a separate video for this, but I've been using this little bad boy that's been doing a really good job on my skin. It really just focuses on pimples, and if you're able to get a pimple or you notice certain areas are acne prone, you can use that on your skin. But that's basically all I'm going to say about this today, because I definitely want to have a separate video focused on it. I hope you guys enjoyed and found it really helpful, and hopefully once I do an update, you guys will see a huge difference with my skin. Right now it's kind of in the process of slowly getting better, but I'm definitely noticing a huge change, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Bye.